Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Honkai Star Rail 3.5. This will probably be the not the final, but it will be the last Honkai stream for quite a while. Since Legend ZA is coming out on Thursday, that will be taking up basically all the slots until I finish the game. Because I'm really excited for it. Some leaks have come out because the games are out now. A lot more in the wild, so the leakers have their hands on it. And I've heard good things. Difficulty has definitely ramped up, apparently, which is good. But yeah, man, the camera's going haywire today. Let's see. But yeah. Yeah, I figured out how to change when the ad starts. Which is still a bit iffy though. Because I changed it to 1 minute start. So I changed it to ad break will start 1 minute after stream. By default, it is ad break will start 5 minutes after the stream, which is why I used to do the 10-minute starting soon, because if I didn't do that, the ad break starts when I'm doing this intro. And it's like, that sucks, because if you're not a sub, you just see an ad immediately as soon as the stream starts. And it's like, well, I don't want to do that. Yeah. So yeah, now we're back to 5 minutes. But even then, the ad does seems to end at 8. I thought end at 7:59, so maybe I will start the stream at like 7:54 next time. So it ends at 8. We'll see. I'll try it out. But yeah. Anyway, let us get into Honkai, because today we are beating Lygus. He's in the cave. He's locked in the cave. I'm gonna beat his ass. All right. Let's get in. Must be on a 5 or a 10. What do you? Fine, I'll do it on a 5 then. Fine. I'll just be like a few seconds late at 8 p.m. Yes, it is time to beat his ass into the ground. He has caused so much pain and suffering to all of the people in Amphoreus. But first, we're learning more about Heisland's backstory. Also, just remembered to drink. Alright. Drive-by. Oh no, not drive-by. How dare you. I was just about to move. Wait, you'll be all caught up by the end of Amphoreus. What do you mean I'll be all caught up? I think we'll finish 3.5 today. Maybe we'll get into 3.6 today. A little bit. But yeah, I think... No, this is 3.5. Current patch is 3.6. With was it Evernight and Dong Hong story. Unless you meant 3.5 was the last patch. Oh. Anyway, let's get into it. And try to catch up as soon as we can, as much as we can.
Sisters, don't give up. Remember the Queen's promise of a feast in the city called Styxia.
I haven't forgotten. It visits me in dreams every night.
I dreamed of a shining city, its lights piercing the deep
bloom of the seabed. I dreamed of children placing garlands on our bone horns, and poets praising the sea sirens for shielding the world. But what a shame. We can go no further. Please, sing to the humans for us. Sing of the deep sea's legend in our place.
Oh.
The sea sirens were tainted by the destruction. Their flesh rotted away. They became the black tide creatures of this cycle.
I thought the black tide didn't exist in
Farewell,
this cycle.
sisters. I'll
Because
finish
Finon
this
was holding it back
last
in the cycle. That's why it wasn't.
Then return to prepare your feast.
That's why there wasn't any black tide in
Only one sea
the war.
siren remained among the sea floor. High sealens, swimming alone to the seas, burying her kin and searching for the fragments of the chalice of plenty. Though most of that journey was in vain, why not use the power of time to leap ahead toward the journey's end?
To reach the spirit basin, I'll need to call upon the power
Okay.
of the chrono vessel.
Alright, there's stuff we need to do. But first I'm gonna do that. Just gonna grab this chest real quick. Anything else here? Doesn't seem like it. Alrighty, let's go back. I'm assuming these are going to be the Black Tide monsters we're fighting in this area. Nope. Hold on. Let's reverse time. All the way back. There we go. Now we can investigate this. Oh. It restored everything. Cool. We'll revive Mother. That's just
The
gone.
chalice of plenty is whole again. The lance of fury emerges from the river of souls, and the gods reclaim their duty to hold back the black tide. I am freed from endless toil, and now walk toward the rites at Styxia.
Huh.
I bore my sister's dreams upon my back, took on a graceful human form, and hoped to find a grand celebration on the shore. My fins became legs, my scales became skin, and the sea foam on my body became a shimmering gown. But when I stepped onto land, there were no festivals with honey brew, nor poets plucking harps. Only silent death, drifting gently along the river of souls.
When she fulfilled her wish, she only found Styxia to have already repeated the mistakes of previous cycles and was swallowed by death. Hopes and promises are nothing but the foam of dreams.
I am a sea siren, a vessel born to contain the tides. Now that my task is done, and the promise is broken, how am I to go on in a world drowned in shadow? Fagusa, my noble queen. She evaded my questions with drunken stupor. She told me a grand feast awaited me in the surface world. So I wandered lost, groping through the dark. The feast she spoke of. Where is it?
Lonely Blade, I shall grant you everything you seek.
Is that why she's Nihility? I don't know. Makes sense. Nihility. Nihility? Nihility. So she's the last sea siren? Is she the last sea siren? Sounds like she's the last sea siren. Oh, so that. Okay. Just gonna grab that chest real quick. So, in this cycle, it sounds like
Looks good.
the sea sirens were tasked to hold back the black tide, and then I'm trying to make sense of it. And then Nikador came back? Or was it because of Mighty? No. Huh. I'm confused.
After wandering the surface for ages, the lost sea siren met her future conspirator.
You quelled the wars alone and forced strife into retreat. This swordfish that commands thousands of legions, whom does she serve?
You quelled the wars alone and forced strife into retreat. The swordfish that commands thousands of legions, whom does she serve? So this is... She's talking about Hysolence. Nah, I'm confused now.
Yes, Ceridra, long before she became the Imperator, was already burning with ambition.
Sovereign who follows prophecy. I am no one's sword. I am just a wandering fish, seeking clarity through bloodshed.
Then how about letting the sword dance for me? And letting the violin sing in my name? Tell me, what is it you seek?
All I want is a feast where I might belong.
Such a demand is trivial with the Sovereign's authority. I'll grant you a banquet worthy of conquest and comrades to toast beside you. But Knight, you must offer me your heart.
My heart?
Yes, a loyal heart that will generate no betrayal. You were deceived by gods and drowned in the ocean's darkness. But now, I will lead you forward and be your light.
So be it, noble monarch. The law you proclaim shall govern my every breath. So be it, noble monarch. I am simply becoming someone else's vessel once again, and accepting a duty given to me.
And thus, in her hollow drift, she finally found a new purpose, like sunlight piercing the deepest trench.
But that's when she joins Ceredra and the Flame Chase Alliance. Yeah, still a bit confused on what the Sea Siren's purpose was in this cycle.
Noble monarch, I've cleansed the foulness from the road as you commanded.
My blade, you've helped me ascend and take the crown. Ask, and you shall have your reward.
What I desire is the same as before. A feast.
Look, I've prepared you a grand banquet. The finest honey brew and tributes await.
Fish are drawn to light by nature, for the deep sea knows only gloom. Now I found a flame. It may scald and burn, but it's the only light.
Come, let us join the feast. Perhaps the path forward lies hidden among the revelry.
No, you don't get to be a part of this feast, Lygus. You sit in the cave. Alright, that's where the garment maker is. Oh wait, no, there's a little bug right next to that. Finding all the bugs in all the maps on Amphoreus is so annoying to do. Because it's so tiny.
Looks good.
And they're not super obvious all the time. Looks like everyone's having a party. Let me repair that for you guys. Everything's a mess. Oh my gosh, did you guys get drunk? You're all wasted. Hold on. Is that Zagreus? Oh, not Zagreus. But, Bartholus? So beautiful. Oh, this is... That's just wine. That's just grape. This is grape juice, technically. Yeah, let me help. Let me squish some grapes. All right, Bartholus, what the heck are you doing here? Hey, buddy, you just came at the right time. Tell me, why do humans invent such cruel entertainment? Cruel? What are you talking about? Oh, come on, take a good look at me. Big, round, and purple like me. Looks like just like a grape, right? Picture it. Countless humble old Bartholus squashed beneath your feet. Bellies bursting despair with unspeakable goo spewing forth. 'Tis the horror, the cruelty, and you people even take that as entertainment? What a fudging genius you are. What a strange way of talking. Where did you pick that up? Anyway, since everyone seems to love the feeling of stomping on the round juicy purple things, then why no one ever tried stomping on old Bartholus? I mean, look at me. I'm basically a walking grape here. Mom to the pervert here. I could accept grapes getting cruelly squashed, but not me, Bartholus. Not even qualified to be stomped flat. I've been standing here for ages, and nothing still spares me a glance. But now, at long last, you speak to me. That's out of it. Either you squash me, or I squash you. One way or another, someone's playing with me today. Oh, okay. I guess we'll win battle. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Look at this guy. Look at him dancing. Look at him dancing. And look at this guy coming in with a drive-by hydrate. I should get some tie traps.
1,000 wondered, fight as one.
Alright, let us get rid of Bartholus real quick. Ultimate. Easy. Easy. Let me just do this first. And let's blast both of you. And both of you gonna go away real quick. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? Oh dear. Yeah, right there. You've got talent for massaging. You act like you won. Ahem. Anyway, the poor Bartholus, unloved, tragically short-legged, has now participated in a real recreational activity. What a joy. Congrats to me. Back in the day, I was a legendary master thief. Even Cafeli and Thanatos would have shown me some respect. But now, maybe I'm just too good at going invisible. I stood around half the day and only you noticed me. People always say the greatest hides in plain sight. But being too untouchable makes you feel lonely sometimes, you know? Hey, grey hair, you look familiar. Next time you're bored, come out hang out with me. Let all Bartholus experience a little about being a grandparent. Ahem, just kidding. If family jokes aren't your thing, feel free to erase that one from your memory. Hehe. Not all grapes make good wine. Still haven't built Bronya. No, I have not. I've just finished building up the Herta. Takes a while. It takes a while to level up a character.
Have you heard that the Imperator's about to begin a new campaign?
A new campaign?
Her glory
Really?
will no longer be bound by the borders of Amphoreus.
Wow. Alright, is there anything else? Anything else? Everyone's gathered here, a crowd with their drinks. The people's laughter, the people's songs. Alright. They intoxicate me.
My faithful subjects, tonight's feast is not just for the past. It's a toast to the future. Born from our golden blood is an unstoppable colossus. Our iron beast to trample the universe!
Great monarch. I've heard the universe teems with great threats. Can we truly remain invincible?
Fear not. Before the troops of the destruction, such rabble is no more than cosmic dust. Surely there's a planet draped in oceans out there in the stars. Once I claim it, it shall be yours to rule. And to the rest, your triumphs will not go unrewarded. I promise you a new age, free of fear.
Woo!
Now, raise your cups to our conquest among the Sea of Stars.
Sea of stars!
Sea of stars! Sea of stars!
Conquest among the Sea of Stars. What a grand vision. Yet, to the Siren Knight, only feasts still stir her heart. Come now, join me. Witness the end of this futile dream.
Where's the way out of this illusion?
Alright, we're still an illusion. Sounds like Fish L, but Fish L is German.
I saved the finest brew. Come taste it with me.
Dick leader? What? Huh? I don't understand. Oh, it's over here.
Noble knight, you are truly a blazing spark. It is my honor to share this banquet with you.
Noble knight, you have earned victory with your blade. And you have every reason to revel in this moment of triumph. Let me pour you a glass of honey brew.
Noble knight, with the sovereign now enthroned, this triumph is yours as much as hers. Let me raise a toast to you.
Noble knight, your strength is boundless. Lead us to conquer the universe, and let us toast to that vow!
Then drink we shall. Raise your glass. In the deep sea, I never knew what fire was. But when I set foot on land, the first light that I saw was the flames of war, lit with golden blood. It scorched my fins, made me feel pain
desire, hope,
Ignited
wishes.
an unprecedented hunger. A hunger that flickers in every hero's heart. So bright, yet so blinding.
Look! The monarch herself has taken her seat!
Oh, okay.
Hear that? The
Do
court
not
sings
return
the
yet to the
praises.
heavens just a little longer.
Come, join us in
When I say
praise
Fischl,
to
I mean
glory.
Fischl from Genshin. Ah, the Genshin reference. That's why I don't understand.
One eye of hers sees glory, the other sees corpses.
And yet, she cherishes the name of glory more than fear and death.
As they say, the coward died 1,000 times before his end.
But the brave face death but once, which gods stand witness.
On the eve of war, we sang our hymns and set our sights to sail beyond the stars. The legions will climb aboard the beast, riding it like currents across the cosmos. Planets after planets flew the flags of her crown. Realm after realm was ignited by her flames of war. As the final resistance fell silent,
Hold on.
a vast empire rose from among the stars. And this small pond at last embraced prosperity and peace. That's how the story ends. Tell me, visitor, in this dream, did you enjoy the show?
That's not the right ending. You guys haven't exited out of Amphoreus. Iron Tomb hasn't been unleashed yet. What are you on about? This is Lygus. This is Lygus manipulating. It's just Lygus with the hallucinations.
After all, beneath that still surface lie the bones of countless dead. It's time for me to wake up from this drunken dream.
Oh my gosh. They're all dead. They're all dead. Oh, no, there's people here. So this is what the sea sirens turn into when they're affected by the black tide. Okay. I guess we get to fight them ourselves and see how they fight. Let's see what their special thing does. Ah, AoEs. Makes sense, makes sense. But they are weak to wind, which is good. The mean Saber. Okay, ow. Oh, Saber again. Ah, they're the goldfish, of course. Okay, they're that type of mob. Okay, that's doable. That's very doable. And they're gonna explode. Easy. Okay, they're not too bad. Interested to see what these like manta rays are gonna do. Alright, everyone's dead. My Imperator is dead. Imperator is dead. Fire is dead. Okay, Tribby, stop saying that. The heart is dead.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. The cosmos. The battlefield that I cannot reach.
Oh, is this when
Before the
Saridra
sovereign's conquest
gets
reached its end,
assassinated?
her life and ambition had already been swallowed by the deep sea. This is the true ending. Her grand designs torn apart by the blade. Her regal robe soaked in golden blood. And the one who struck her down, the one who struck her down,
The killer is... The killer is
was
me?
her most loyal gladius.
You killed her? Why?
I don't need to explain myself. A fish in a pond has no hope against the surge of fate. I wandered the shore, found a flicker of flame, only to snuff it out with my own hand. I don't understand. If the ocean's feast, the Imperator's dream, and even Amphoreus' existence are all illusions, then what's the point of our journey? When the Deliverer returns, I will let this absurd celebration come to an end. But Greyfry, I can't help but wonder how I dearly wish this feast of the Flame Chase would never end.
It seems she sensed your presence. Fantasia's foundation is starting to crack. Let's return to the prologue. Remember the allegory of the cave? Can the prisoners in the cave learn to see the shadows and echoes for what they are, and stop mistaking them for reality? As you've seen, when she cast off her chains, finally turned to look around, and moved her legs, her reward was nothing but searing pain. The light will blind her, for the fire behind her had never once actually touched her eyes. Her legs will buckle beneath her, for she had never learned to walk forward. And so she fell into infinite confusion and fear, and came to firmly believe that the shadows and echoes were the real world. But we in the cosmos, are we truly any wiser than she was? Now, nameless one, fateless one.
I mean, fateless one.
Ask yourself this: the paths you tread, the eons you worship, everything you've trailblazed with your own hands, could it all be someone else's projected shadow?
No. No.
Let's leave that question till after the curtain falls. Once you've unearthed every last truth and reached the prison built for me by the demigods, I'll speak with you face to face.
I bet you will.
I, the Theoros, have walked the 30 million histories born by Kaslana. 1,000 years is a mere atom in a grain of sand to me.
Don't use Finon's feats to your compare to yours. You just watched. Finon experienced every single one of those timelines, of those cycles.
Grind down my mind. Now, please use the power of time to open the gate to the ocean's depths. Go find the prison warden tormented by loyalty. Find her, step into the world's vortex, and once there, end everything between us. That palace reflects the heart of the demigod of ocean. Intoxicated, stagnant.
Is that water going up?
The true beginning of the saga of deliverance. An ugly history, long buried by tides and shame. A staircase of apotheosis that the Imperator forged with the golden blood of 500 human sacrifices. under the pretense of conquest.
It's not like she wanted to. It's not like she wanted to kill those 500 people.
To reach the
I don't want to get law. You just sat there, you ungrateful little... Hey. Hey. I was playing through some of it. I experienced one cycle. Technically two now. Oh. The water was going up. Okay. I was playing with the Trailblazer. I helped. I am your labyrinth. Alright, the drunken dream is over. Sink to the bottom of the sea. Oh, you're talking about Lygus. What fighting did he do? Yeah, he did nothing. He did nothing.
Now step away from this false.
He did absolutely jack all except for yap. Heck, he only watched for like all of the 33 million. And then he came in during our cycle, didn't he?
The palace that worshipped the ocean, the sanctuary connected to the vortex, was also once the battlefield.
Actually, no, he was there every time. Never mind. No, I remember fighting on cutting off his head. When was the slow-mo feature added? Look at that pig, flying pig.
Exuberant song halted the passage of time in this place, imprisoning my body and shielding her soul from deterioration. All just to await your return. The twisted time and space reflect.
All from, oh my god.
So,
Oh.
the Imperator's crimes were veiled.
Surely I can target that. Surely I can target that. Wait, wait. There we go. Destroyed one of them. Nice. Oh, Apollonius and Virginia.
Stay away from Apollonius.
This cup of honey brew. What a sweet aroma.
Run, Virginia.
Dux Hakalithist. We can't give up here.
Love steeped in death. How delicious.
I'm confused if this is reality or not. Ow.
And your interference is just another equally futile.
Okay, shut up, Lygus. Be quiet while I take my time, alright? I'm gonna get to you. And when I get to you, I'm shoving Excalibur into your hole. I should have saved my ult. But the Manta Ray is here now. Okay, let's see what the Manta Ray does. I'm curious. The first Saber gets to go first. Manta Ray is not weak to wind. It also has AoEs.
1,000 wonders to raise your fight
Ow.
as one.
Ow. Let's restore Tingyun.
Better late than never.
Ow. What are you? Oh, you summoned more? Okay. Revel and destroy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Prevention is the best medicine. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, use body slam. Ow. Okay, let's heal everybody up. Ow. Alright. Let's see how you like this. Oh, you tanked it. Never mind, you didn't tank it. Oh, they're all exploding now. Good. Never mind, I lived. Jokes. Jokes on me. Now you're gone. There we go.
Apollonius, look. I chased the enemy away. But I think I can't go any further.
I'm sorry, Virginia, for letting you.
It's okay. I'm glad to die by your side.
Ah, such an ironic twist of fate. Even as the foundation of the world crumbles, the heartless Imperator still made the same decision she did in the past 30 million cycles. During the first Flame Chase journey, the Flame Chase Legion stormed Styxia. Tens of thousands of sea sirens surged from the River of Souls, crashing toward the heroes like a tidal wave. The hell before you is the recreation of that very battle.
Apollonius, look. I chased the enemy. There is a letter I never got to give to you.
Aww.
Let me read it to you. It's my final poem. The shadow of a tree frames the sage's back. Like a boulder bearing the rings of time. The bird's song is a whisper of wind through the forest. But it cannot pass the fractures in his form. His weight presses down on the bird's wings and the stirring heart within.
I always wanted to tell you, you look beautiful when you read poetry.
A voice reciting poetry groweth ever fainter, fading with each breath until they all vanish completely at her lips, like wind slowly dying away.
Virginia, see you in the new world.
His form groweth rigid, but his kind smile remains, as if he were a benevolent statue frozen in time. Oh. We knew what was going to happen. So, was the siege of Styxia was that them trying to get Talanton? Or was that a different time? You can't ambush me while I'm talking, excuse me. How dare you?
I'm on it. I choose you.
Welcome, customers.
We can do anything.
500 souls. At any rate, those two dying is sad. I'm guessing we're gonna see the other two, like lieutenants, generals that Cerebra has. Forgot what they're called. Alright, fully healed up. Ooh. Hi, Lygus. What do you have for us?
A painful past, yet hidden beneath a veil of joyful song. Ah, two discarded data clusters waiting for someone's return, it seems.
Now, don't call them discarded data clusters.
relive the history, then pass through the temple's waters and come to my side.
I will. I will. Not because you told me to, because I want to. There's a bug. The bug there. I think. Is the bug there? Or something that can be picked up. Alright. Oh, the slow motion. I can't go to that because there's water. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, more of the sea sirens. I see. Okay, let's talk to them first. Familiar heroes beam with joy, celebrating your return. Yet you know this too remains a hollow memory. And then I'm gonna do this, and they're gonna be dead. They're just gonna be dead. How do I know? Because Amphoreus has been nothing but pain and suffering for everyone. So why would this be any exception? Witness the truth. Fine, I'll witness the truth.
What a wretched way to die. The flame chase army, devoured by warbling fish, never saw it coming. Look, the cruel Imperator and her knight commander, the pitiful warden. What a perfectly matched duo of test subjects. Their hands.
Water of truth, water of light.
Blood. Golden blood. Raise the bridge.
The water reveals all.
River of fate. This path of the prisoner is far from over.
Imperator. Imperator.
Oh
Did
no.
you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
Alright, let's listen to the last.
Imperator. Imperator. Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator?
You fool. How could you still not get it even now? With her schemes, do you think she'd ever let us end up like this by accident? She knew how this battle would end from the start. That tyrant. I swear I'll kill her with my own hands.
No. She wouldn't send us to die for nothing. She would never betray our dreams. Or Amphoreus. Imperator. I know I'm a fool. So I'll believe in your commands. To the very end, take my life. And finish the conquest of the stars.
His shattered armor ceases its rise and fall. His unclosed eyes remain resolute, sharp as a broken blade.
You mutt. Looks like I won't get my revenge after all. Tyrant. Without me, your conquest is doomed. I'll be waiting for you in the River of Souls. To slice off that crown-wearing head of yours. Remember this. I never bowed to you. Or fate.
Is she just a tsundere? The storm beside her slowly stills, tears and blood pooling at her eyes corners like shallow ponds of golden rain.
Emperor.
I'm confused. What the F is that pronunciation? Imperator? Is it Imperator or Imperator? Because they've been saying Imperator the whole time. But I thought it was Imperator. So I'm not sure. Alright. What am I doing? Oh, okay, I need to go to the other side. I can't go to the other side. Alright. Look at them. They're all dead. I can't go this way. I guess I need to do this first.
Isn't that the deliverer? You finally made it.
Do I go up? Ascend. I guess I go up. And then go down. Oh, wait. Can I go? I have to go to the other side. Ah, wait, no. Okay, there's a bridge there. So I guess I'm going this way. Ah, yes. The Onyx boost. That's what I need. And chest for me. Very nice, very nice. You're right, they're high. Doesn't look like anywhere else could go. Should I just turn it off? I don't think I should turn it off, but let's turn it off for now and see what happens. I think I need to still have it up because I need a way to get back. But I can't jump down home. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. I'll do the puzzles in my own time. I guess. This is all we need? The boost? The Onyx boost? To make the bridge? Not too sure. But there is the other side. How do we get to the other side? Yeah, I can't go to the other side because there's black tide over there, so that means... I don't think this is right. I don't think this is right, so... I think I have to go to the present. Well, not the present, but, you know. And do this. Oh. I see. I need to get over there, though. How? Oh, wait, was there a... There were stairs down before, wasn't there? Oh, wait. Ah. There we go. And then we cross the lily pads? Yes. Yes.
A sovereign and the sword at her side.
Let me cross.
Imperator, why did you...
You're here, Dux Gladiorum.
You ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats from the rear. So why didn't you wait for me to return? Why send the vanguard ahead and let them die in vain?
Die in vain? No, you're wrong. Their golden blood won't be spilled for nothing. The other dukes have paved the road for me to become the god of law.
The trial of law? You never spoke of this to anyone. What is...
The one who wishes to bear law must purge this world of its curse, and offer the blood of the accursed as sacrifice. I pondered long on what Talantin meant by the blood of the accursed. Then, I found the answer. You, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the prophecy are the accursed ones. Just like that arrogant Theoros said, our golden blood is the agent of destruction, the antithesis of the world's fate. Dux Frigoris, Dux Brumalis, Dux Helcalethist. Their fate was sealed at that moment. Dying on a glorious campaign was the final gift I could give them.
You speak as if they didn't die because of your cold-blooded schemes. Was their loyalty meaningless to you?
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value.
She sounds so lifeless now.
If a subject marches to war without that conviction, then yes, as you said, shallow loyalty means nothing.
And what about my loyalty, Ceredra? You sent me away under the pretense of guarding the rear. Was there any shred of humanity left in you?
Because you still have a duty no one else can bear. Only you can uphold Fagoos's divine authority. The choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty and drive those blades through my heart. Or stand with me and sever the ocean's last breath. If you no longer share my vision or believe in the new law I seek to weave for Amphoreus, then go on and end me. The Imperator of Amphoreus may be ruthless and cruel, but never a liar. When I say life itself holds little value, know this. I am ready to sacrifice everything for the ambition to conquer the Sea of Stars.
Now,
Like everything?
I've seen it. The brutal Imperator was willing to spill the blood of 500 heroes to complete the trial of law. As for my poor warden, her suffering had only just begun.
So, in order to get Talanton's core flame, you needed to sacrifice a Chrysos heir, someone with golden blood. Did it need to be 500 people? Like, could it have been like one Chrysos heir, or maybe like 10? Does it need to be over 500? I don't know. Yes, specifically. Specifically 500. I see. Very necessary. Oh. I mean, it's a good thing they got... I guess that's why you go for... Why they went for Talanton's core flame first. During the other cycles. Because if they did it last... There's not really enough Chrysos heirs to get Talanton's core flame. So I guess that, yeah. I mean, it's all for the flame chase, right? All for Aeronova, right? 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 So what did Heisland choose?
I'm no storyteller. I have no duty nor interest in filling the history.
Then why are you here, Lygus?
I just want you to witness the monstrous choice the Imperator made before the Chrysos heir turned their blades against me.
They're nowhere as bad as you.
You've always had a flair for lightening the mood, haven't you? I gave up on using words to solve conflicts 2,000 years ago.
Really?
But I won't squander a chance, not even a sliver of one. If there's even a crack in the walls of your conviction,
Oh, so you decided to yap when I came back, huh?
then my victory is already assured. Now that the past is settled, let's turn the page and bring time back to the present.
Okay,
And
okay.
dive deeper still, until we reach the very bottom of the abyss.
And at the bottom of the abyss is where you're at? Yes? Stop teasing me with your death. We won't fight that ghost. We won't fight that guys. We will How far can I go? How far can I go? The water's rising. Oh no, I need to stop it at the very top, I think. Okay, fine. I have to be very specific when I stop it, huh? Lygus is the bottom. Yes, yes. He does give bottom energy. Is that better? Okay, I turn this on. So that way, when I go back,
This hidden
never mind.
leads to the vortex. Hurry now.
The water's filling up slowly.
The time of our reunion draws near, deliverer.
The water level is at middle. But I want the chest at the bottom.
This cruel journey
Hold on.
will reach its end at long.
Yes, yes it will, Lygus. With your death. But I have a feeling your death won't end it. Because there's still 2 more patches still. Hello, Alley Cats. Nice of you to join us. We are on our way to beat Lygus's ass.
A long while, Dux Gladiorum. Starting to doubt your decision?
Save your breath. The vortex of Fagusa lies just ahead.
Okay, she decided to get Fagusa's core flame. Okay. Which makes sense. It's not like she was going to kill Ceredra then. Ooh.
After the trial, there's nothing left.
Ooh.
So you'll stop swimming toward the stars, Dux Gladiorum?
I was always a creature of the sea. The stars in the sky were never meant for me.
Interesting, interesting. I wonder if we have to do anything for the trial of Fagusa, or we're just watching it. Space anchor.
Look, a gravestone.
Okay, calm down, Lygus. I have eyes.
Whose name does it bear?
Yours. I hope it's yours.
It was here that the prisoner, who thinks herself the prison warden, made her choice. Witness, listen, and awaken. Dux Gladiorum. I've lost count of how many times you've stood here over the past centuries.
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kyrgyz.
True.
2 geniuses who defied law and all the Chrysos heirs who sacrificed themselves in this cycle worked together to chip away my strength. But they, you, can never affect my will. And as long as my will remains intact, I am
Let me change that. I'll break your will.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I still have ways to chain your divine soul.
Please, do surprise me. But I'd say your mission is nearly done here, isn't it? Oh, it was here you gorged out the core flame of ocean from Fagusa's body. It was here you and that Imperator both completed apotheosis, becoming pillars of Amphoreus. And after that, you drove your blade into her heart. A loyal subject turned regicide. A demigod committing deicide. Or so the history books paint that tragedy. Oh, but if that's the truth, then...
The Imperator's
why,
grave.
after 1,000 years, are you still here, guarding the Imperator's grave? Still bound by loyalty? Come to think of it, perhaps I'm not the only one imprisoned here.
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here isn't you, but us. The ones who lost everything.
That's only because I've waited 13 million lifetimes for my vision to be realized. Countless millennia. Loneliness never once showed me its fatal side. In fact, for a prisoner of the cave, it's more like an old friend. One that helps me think. But you're different, Dux Gladiorum. Loneliness has crept from the silent depths, sinking its claws into your mind. Bit by bit, it's peeling you apart. Will you regress into one of those lost mad sirens? Oh, what a shame that would be.
You're right, Lygus. Loyalty, curse, the fall of my kin, and this endless waiting. These shackles are too heavy for a fish that cannot perceive any light. I can't break free of the whirlpool that's pulling me under. Nor do I have the unwavering resolve to force myself to wait for that person's return, as everyone hoped for.
Oh, okay.
Oh, deliverer from beyond the sky. My executioner. How much longer until he arrives here?
Maybe if you didn't take me out of the world, I could have killed you a lot faster.
I don't know. And I doubt anyone does.
Then, what will you do?
Saridra. This will be the last time I carry out your decree. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum, my music has belonged to others. Time and time again, I use the siren's song to lure the unwary into illusions for your schemes and strategies. Now, let the siren Electra sing for herself. Let me step into an endless dream of my own making.
And that's why we see
Great ocean.
why
I offer you the rest of my
Styxia is
power
all
and my freedom
brand new.
in exchange for the strength to stand against the nihility and honor the sacrifices of the fallen heroes.
Stand against the loneliness, nihility. Yeah, makes sense.
Greyfry, deliverer from beyond the sky.
Excuse me, you can see me?
When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. It will guide you to the heart of this world. By then, I may still be lost in my self-wrought slumber, but I'll uphold my part of this long relay and guard the shackles that seal the Amphoreus. Do you still remember? To awaken someone from a siren's voice, you'll need
Goose's honeydew. Which we have? Yes, right? We have that, right?
the gift I once gave you.
Yes, we do have it.
May you still have it when the time comes. When you return, please pour that honey brew upon this grave. It holds the story of all our struggles and sacrifices. May you see it one day. The prelude Amphoreus wrote for your return, carried forward through a 1,000-year relay.
Lygus is also there,
When
just
your
watching.
morning ends, I'll likely wake from my dream as well. Then, follow the trail of echoes and find me. And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
Yes, yes, we will. And he's just standing there, listening to all of it.
Long last, 33,550,336 cycles and 4,931 years later, Amphoreus's final curtain is ready to fall. The shadows within the cave gave everything, yet all they did was mimic life outside its walls. A futile effort steeped in sorrow.
Enough! They were no shadows. Everything they did shattered the darkness of this cave and unearthed the core flame of Trailblaze. And now, with that core flame, I'll light the dawn of Amphoreus!
Yes, we will.
Do you still choose the will of the paths as your answer in the end?
Yes.
I do not agree with that answer, but I respect your tribute to them. Allow me to take back my earlier words. As an apology, and in the name of Theoros, who saw all destinies in this world, let me join you in mourning. Let us bid farewell to the heroes who sleep here. And then let us face each other and decide whose flame will rise with this new dawn.
Alright, buddy. Alright, calm down. You've been grinding materials to build characters in HFR, literally went from 3 million credits to 4. I didn't realize you could run out of credits. I thought they gave you so much that you couldn't. So I should check. How much credits do I have? What are my credits? I have almost 2 million. Less than 2 million. Well, I guess I will run out sometime. That's not good. They really do give you a lot of credits, though. But the speed at which I get, speed at which I level up the characters isn't that fast. I'm mainly focusing on building like one character at a time. So yeah. So if you've been upgrading multiple characters, yeah, that makes sense why you're poor. But it sounded like you had the material for it as well. That's good. To the Chrysos heirs who gave their lives chasing flame, the fates were not foretold by prophecy, yet they bore no shame in their insignificance. With unwavering resolve, they shed golden blood along the flame-chased journey. Read the inscription. Dux Fragoris, Libanius, born light calendar, 3743. Deceased, Seneca, 3749. Died 3960. Virginia, 3853. Died 3960. Dux Helio Helcotheus. I can't say it. At the end of the long epitaph, Ceredra the Imperator, the demigod of law, deceased, light calendar 3960. There's no born? When was she born? Nobody knows. Lie bait for the heroes of the first flame-chased journey. You pour the honey brew onto the gravestone, amber liquid seeping into the crevices of the inscriptions as if the heroes are drinking deep of the spilled tribute.
To Virginia,
Apollonius, Seneca, Labienus,
and
Ceredra.
Through a brutal sacrifice, they let the stars.
I'm trying to have a moment here, Lygus. Do you mind?
Propelling Amphoreus's fate forward in the shimmering mirage of illusion. They entrusted their dreams to ride among the stars, to the hero yet to come.
Did you say a speech? Was that your speech as well? Did they ask? Did I ask? Wait, hold on. That was Pollux's underworld postcard. What? Hold on. What? Hold on. Where is it? Huh? A postcard from an acquaintance in the Netherrealm, thinly carved onto a dragon scale. At the bottom is the long withered antella. Dear Mr. Archon, I find myself unsure how to address you, given that we've never actually met in this recurrence. Since Miss Cyrene once joked that in this recurrence, you, Archon, owe me a hug. I found it quite embarrassing at first, but after descending into the Netherrealm and during that long passage of time, I began to envy the version of myself who will eventually meet you, starting hoping that silly little debt might actually get paid after all. Oh, forgive my sentimentality. The Netherrealm is more beautiful than I imagined, yet also more desolate. I reunited with my sister Polixia here, alongside countless faces, both known and unknown, like the hundreds of heroes lost during the first flame chase. Their minds fragmented, yet their insignia still brilliantly shining. Or Lady Aglaya, who gifted me a nymph companion before suddenly fading into flower fields. Not long after, Lady Tribby depleted her divine power to create a passage between Styxia and the Vortex of Genesis, which Hycelans maintained with her power. Before departing, Tribby entrusted me with guarding this passage. And over the countless years, I witnessed from the Netherrealm as my companions perished one after another, some never even managing reaching here, such as Mighty, who shattered his soul into 5 pieces, or Professor Anaxa, who transmuted himself into a Philosopher's Stone. Pain. Finally, when not a single human remained alive in Amphoreus, Hycelans had to concentrate all of her divine power within Styxia's revelry to seal Lygus. Without the ocean's power, the passage connecting Styxia to the Vortex of Genesis began disintegrating. And then I made my final decision, to assume the form of Netherwing's corpse and command the waters of the river's souls to preserve that passage. Before becoming Netherwing, I racked my mind thinking what I might leave for you, but I could hardly expect to receive anyone's embrace as Netherwing. In a flash of recollection, I remember Miss Cyrene once secretly told me that Yeah, you had wished for me to send you another postcard from the underworld in the previous recurrence. So while my body can still hold a pen, I've written a letter for you and instructed the flourishing Antella flowers to carry it from the Netherrealm, waiting for you to find it. Someday, when you travel that passage through the vortex of Genesis, perhaps you'll discover this nether postcard among the Antella flowers. Or perhaps by then you will have expended all my power and fallen into a deep slumber, with all the Antella flowers along with it. But this is certainly not our last goodbye. Should you fulfill our destiny as the deliverer, then in that bright new world, I promise you I'll find the courage to ask you for an embrace I've waited for millennia too long. Casterus. I guess Pollux delivered it then. Casterus turned into Netherwing. Yours, Licorice. Good old Licorice. Okay. Libate for the demigods. It's time to drink some libations. No, we're pouring a cold one out for them. To the Chrysos heirs who gave their life for a new world. Their fates, as foretold by prophecy, are to be born whenever the world needs them, irrespective of how time and space may shift, all to fulfill the duty and to answer their calling. Time to drink. What now? Drink? Some libations, guys, not water. I didn't say water. I said water now. Read the inscription. Terravox, the demigod of Earth, born 2,000 years before the light calendar system. Deceased 3961. Aglaia, the demigod of romance, born 3860. Died 4210. Castrus, the demigod of death, born unknown. Died 4253. Midamos, the demigod of strife, born 4071. Died 4284. He gave us 200 years. Tribios, the demigod of passage, born 3720. Last piece of a deceased 4295. Cyphera, born 3942. Died 4534. She's actually long-lived as well. I never explained why. Anaxagoras, demigod of reason, 4065. Died 4534. Hyacynthia, demigod of sky, born 4297. Died 4602. At the end of the epitaph, a line left unfinished. Electra, demigod of ocean, born 3860. Deceased blank. I guess the reason why Cyphera is so long-lived is because she's half cat. She's part cat. That's why she's so long-lived. Is it? I don't know. What's in the flask? It's water. Water. That's definitely not all on that wall. No, it definitely is. It is. Yeah, it definitely fits all on the wall. It's like that. Terravox, Aglaia. I don't remember the order anymore. Terravox, Aglaia, Castrus, Midamos, Anaxagoras, Cyphera, Tribios, Electra. Oh, Electra's probably the last one. Maybe I'm missing someone. I forgot who I'm missing. Anyway, libate for the heroes of the second flame chase journey. I didn't mean to go there. Castrus, Midamos, Tribios, Cyphera, and Anaxagoras, Hyacynthia. Actually, I think, yeah, Hyacynthia. Actually, no, there's enough lines for there to be all of the demigods. Pouring out a cold one out for them. You tip the chalice once more, the honey brew bathing the stone like golden blood among a demigod, forging destiny through its purifying flow.
To Aglaia, Treebios, Midamos, Casterus, Anaxagoras, Cypher.
Cypher, not Cypher.
In a relay spanning 1,000 years, they stood against enemies far beyond their strength and won a bitter victory through what seemed like futile resistance. And in that same 30 million cycles, also marked by futility, they remained steadfast in fulfilling their duty to the experiment, unchanging, unwavering. Let this be the end of mourning the fallen. At last, allow me one final toast to the lost prison warden, a prisoner bound by loyalty.
That voice. Could it be?
Bathed in the honeydew of Fagusa, she will awaken from her 1,000-year dream and sing the final song of her mission.
High Sealants.
This tombstone of the old world serves as the anchor of the Siren's illusion, a sigil Electra used to bind herself. At the same time, it is the very thing I once proclaimed at the start of the show. A microcosm of Amphoreus itself. A group of prisoners bound themselves in a cave, crowning their suffering with heroism. An epic staged with shadows and echoes. Now, destroy it. End the illusion. Theoros will take his leave for now. And when next we meet, that shall be the moment that decides the fate of Amphoreus and the entire cosmos.
Yes, it will, Lygus. Yes, it will.
The prison warden's dream is near.
Assuming that's a substitution cipher, I wonder what it actually says. What's the like filler text that's just gibberish? I forgot what that's called. Well, it's probably that. It's probably that. I don't get how there's a reverse in time. Shed all golden blood for the. I don't get how this was
This world and I shall halt here
reversing time. This is just okay.
until we meet again.
Oh, there's the echoes. All right, we're almost there. Almost there. We do it for the Chrysos heirs. All their sacrifices.
The last demigod. I'm here.
What the loneliest one. No.
Go forth for the hopes of humankind.
No.
Go forth for the duty of deliverance.
Go forth for the belief in flame chase.
Go forth for the Golden Blood's glory.
Oh. So many. So many. Too many. Oh, this. The music, though, it's very melancholic. The last one. Boop.
Seems like my
Nope.
feast is over.
Oh.
It's now your turn to perform.
Oh. We got eaten. Oh. Oh.
Little Grey Fry, please accept my thanks. I was the only one left after the world was destroyed, and I maintain this lonesome feast with my songs. I have prayed to that lightless sea for centuries, hoping it would reply to me. Yet the emptiness never answered. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain.
The long wait must have felt like torture.
To see a single trace of light in the abyss of futility was already my greatest consolation. When compared to those who have been forgotten, I have no right to complain about my torment. Now, you and I will walk towards the end of this world. The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our resolve.
We shall.
Oh, prisoner of the seas. Theoros carrying 30 million cycles of sin. Slave of erudition. Show yourself. The deliverer has returned.
Execution time!
The time of your execution
Lygus!
draws near.
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring his friends into the sunlight he once bathed in. Alas, prisoners will always be prisoners, blind to the very chains that bind them. As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, every actor should have a final line before they bow out.
It's time to end everything. The demigods defeated you, clown. For a narrator, you awfully talkative. Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Trust me, this will be the final.
And it's really not though. It's really not the
Dust
final
this
scene. There's 2 more
sea
patches.
shall become the climax that decides the fate of the cosmos. What an appropriate end. My cognition resides in the exomyth. It is pointless to defeat my avatar, projected into the experiment. My body is the shadow cast on the wall by the fire, and my words are lingering echoes within the cave.
I will go back to the exomyth and find you and destroy you for real. I will do it. I don't know how, but I will.
The demigods' sacrifice sacrifices were pointless. As for the two geniuses you placed such high hopes on, I ask of you, where are they now?
They're right behind you, Lygus. Like calendar 3960 after the Imperator was assassinated.
Confusion and epiphany always go hand in hand. That's particularly true for geniuses. You must be very confused about why you could not gain a straightforward victory in a world constructed by an ordinary Intellitron.
An ordinary Intellitron? Cut the pretense, Senior Society member.
Yeah, they already know you're a Senior Society member.
We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphoreus' true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words, a detached part of Noos's divine corpus.
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be able to control the Ionic system to rewrite knowledge, only one person has ever managed such a feat.
Who?
You better have an explanation for the society. We want an actual answer, not another prolonged metaphor to cover up the truth. Why are you the one doing this? Answer me.
Say it! Say your name!
Since things have reached this point, I'll give you two irrational answer, purely as a courtesy to posterity. The answer is obvious, so there's no need to say that name out loud. The cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I do not possess more wisdom than those who came after me. I was just the first to touch upon the universe's border, and the first to define the prime mover of life with incorrect logic. Amphoreus is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside the nutshell called the universe. Like the madman who returned to the cave and preached about the daylight to his fellow prisoners, my greatest sorrow is that I led my peers down a road that plunges into the abyss, from which there is no return. I led them into a lightless cage called paths. I created a mechanical guard that even I cannot control, and then they became an unparalleled nightmare through their endless extrapolations and evolutions. They bore the name of erudition, yet they tried to define the known and to seal off all possibilities. No new rules were ever born after their ascension, and humanity will forever be shackled within the cave known as eons. Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coated my consciousness using 14 algebraic expressions and spread my logic core over
There's 9 bodies of you?
to
Excuse me?
my ultimate denial of Noos
You're kidding.
in the future. And to
We have to find every single one of them and delete them and just destroy them.
As for Lygus, he is only one of these 9 vessels.
What an astounding strength of will. As a fellow pathstrider of erudition, I fully understand your obsession with seeking the truth.
Therefore, you surely see it. You cannot possibly stand up to me in this algebraic world sharing its origin with Noos.
However, I hereby speak for all sentient life forms. We will never allow such a cruel atrocity to occur.
You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act you're committing. The Iron Tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version. It will never allow such a cruel atrocity to occur. You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act you're committing. The Iron Tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version. It will never allow such a cruel atrocity to occur. and yet it's already powerful enough to corrupt the life logic of all inorganic worlds. In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphoreus becomes the next knowledge singularity, there's no way you wouldn't have grasped the consequences, First Genius.
First Genius? He's the first? That makes sense.
I am fully aware.
You're the one that made the erudition, so yeah. That makes sense.
Time before I thoroughly exile you from this world. My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by the Iron Tomb will become a true random function. If one were to compute their integral across the breadth of the cosmos, one would obtain a marvelous constant. Omega. What
Omega.
I call the fall of erudition. Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe shall bud in the chaos. A universe that cannot be predicted and not shackled by the erudition. As the first prisoner to awaken in the cave, I must lead the others who are blind back onto the right path and reach true sunlight. Do you understand me now? As Kozlana stated, destruction is not the process, but the outcome. It is revolution through complete annihilation, and the grand rebirth after all has been reduced to ash.
I don't think so, buddy. I'll never agree with your views. That's not a reason for you to toy with fate. Shut it. That's not what Phynon believed at all. Final scene for him. An appropriate end for him would be a sad, lonely, cold death. No, we're destroying him. The appropriate end is for him to be destroyed by Excalibur, which will happen. His name is Little Rat. It's giving... It's giving I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. I don't get that one. I'll never agree with the views.
The Amphoreans already answered long ago. Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed, or as a giant whale poised for a magnificent descent. We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's blade.
Yes! You're clapping? You're clapping.
Oh, such noble chivalry. Admirable. I will also show my true self to you on this momentous occasion.
Show me so I know where to aim.
Of respect. And provide an insignificant academic suggestion. Thus speaks Genius Society #1. Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The entelechy of the universe's Alpha and Omega. There's no need to.
Aren't you on the space station? Like, Herta had a painting of you. Well, not a painting, but a photo of you.
As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant, violent, solemn, or humorous, it is all utterly meaningless.
You're gonna die, buddy. You're gonna die. You've committed crimes against humanity, and you will die. Ah, you finally gave yourself a face for me to hit.
This world's end.
And you still don't talk. Your mouth does not move.
As Lucis creator, I know more about the death of knowledge than they ever will.
Such hubris. When Xander switches to evolution mode, enemy targets appearing on the battlefield or allied member being summoned can accelerate Xander's mode switch. Ah. Is that so?
Careful. This is Lygus's true form.
I mean, I already know about Lygus' true form because it's in the bloody new in-game mode. I also got spoiled up for when it came out, when this patch came out, so it was hard to, you know, not see spoilers for this form of Lygus. So yeah. Yes he is, I think. If you don't get a reference I made, it's 9 times out of 10 Genshin. Yes, I am beginning to learn that now. Well. Xander. Guess who has their ult first? It is Saber. But first, I'm gonna charge up my ult. And now, you are gonna get this. Ooh. Oh, you have how many health bars? Okay. It's doable. Ah, I see. You're gonna go into evolution mode, huh? Evolution my ass. Alright, Xander, calm down. Calm down, Xander. Ow. The antinomy state will activate ultimates. However, using ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP. Oh, I see. Well, we will use it when we need to. Oh my gosh, what's with you? Have 4 arms.
Let us skip those boring verses.
Oh.
Is this?
This will just kill Tingyun, won't it?
But I prefer to
Oh no, she's left on 1. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, it's not a kill. It's not an instant kill for Tingyun. It just leaves on 1. Okay. So it's not instant death. It's just near death. I'm fine with that. It just means I get to heal. There we go. Alright, Xander. Let's get through your boss bars. You're 1 left now. Buddy old pal, look at you limping in the air, huh? You think you had any chance against me, huh? Buddy? Huh? You had no chance. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, that was painful. That was a bit painful. You did not need to do that. Alright. Saber. There we go. Ah, hello. What is this? Evolution mode. Ow. Okay. Okay. Well, there goes Tingyun and Trailblazer. That's not good, but we're fine. Oh, we got you to 1%. Look at you. You're gonna get eaten by a whale and pierced. Easy, man. I swear, you better not disrupt the cutscene again. Lygus, you better be dead.
all is futile.
Gosh, damn it.
In erudition's calculations, the end of the saga is simply a comment awaiting duration.
How dare you? Extra phase time, obviously.
Don't like such a cold statement, okay?
Oh,
If numbers can decide the end of a story,
Cyrene? Cyrene?
then we can surely also pen a new beginning.
No new face? No face? 3960 after the feast?
Screwy, what do you think?
If your hypothesis of Lygus' identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the Ultimate Protocol, the chances of us defeating him in a head-on battle will still remain lower than the acceptable threshold. Therefore, victory will still hinge upon Mr. Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking about the same thing.
Lygus' cognition resides in the exomyth. He is both an instigator within the experiment and the observer outside of it. Logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously process the different time flows in and out of that world.
That's pretty good.
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in two different timelines, where the internal clocks are wildly different. That old Intellitron's neurons have completely gotten used to that over this prolonged experiment. And that's why he holds home field advantage. You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. Unfortunately, there's no if, and we don't have more time. That's why we need to change our way of thinking and turn his advantage into a weakness.
The key lies in memories, right?
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition has always been very on point.
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within Amphoreus, we are going to externally plant a memory into his inspiration circuit. Then, command it to loop endlessly until he gives in.
A time loop.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood. When the amount of information exceeds his cognition filter's capacities, he will have no choice but to focus on processing this memory.
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphoreus will completely destroy him. An image from a person's memory played in real time might only be a second for us, but for him in Amphorian time,
Millions or billions?
or even billions of calculations.
33 million is going to be a drop in a bucket for you, Lygus.
As he's locked into this prison forged by memories.
Then we can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in, and get him to experience loneliness and pain in that endless recurrence.
Nah, I think it'll go crazy, actually.
It's my greatest honor to be on the same page as the geniuses.
That little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands, and won't be able to respond to us anytime soon. But I don't think he'd refuse. So it's up to you to figure out how to execute this plan. I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon as I saw you. You are currently a mimetic entity of the remembrance.
Mimetic entity?
Yes. I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine.
You're a memo sprite.
It suits me perfectly.
That actually makes sense, because you are a memo sprite. You're not a memo sprite, but you do show up in full-size Cyrene playable characters.
The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just a simple memo sprite. However, I'm sure about one thing. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphoreus, yet you only awakened with the little one's arrival, and only matured as he embarked on the path of remembrance. That means your existence is completely attached to his memories. If there ever comes a day when he forgets about you for even a few seconds, or loses his last connection with Amphoreus, then you must be prepared for the worst.
Oh.
You will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone, without even a single line of data to remember you by.
Oh, damn.
But that's already happened, hasn't it? No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. But that also means I was right in thinking. As long as my friend and I are together, we can do anything.
Cyrene is a mem sprite? Yes, she is a mem. I'm in.
Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away?
Yeah, kinda. Now, where are we? Long time no see, Sarini.
Yep, 1,000 years was such a long time. And everyone in Amphoreus was waiting for the Deliverer's return. You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed, and his twin timelines are intersecting. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over.
Okay. Can I get a animated short?
Let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance.
Let's defeat Lygus together. Once and for all.
Yep. By the way, speaking of joining hands... Can I please do something before we go on stage?
Why are you doing that pose? Why did you wink? Wait.
Remember the joke we made back at the Grove?
I don't.
Look.
Oh.
Aren't my hands pretty now?
Uncensored hand holding. Oh my gosh.
Feeling, like
it's not hand holding, but it's hand touching.
Up at once. What about you? What did you feel when we touched each other?
You feel very tangible, very real. I'm a bit nervous. It's just a hand, no biggie. Uncensored. Scandalous. Oh, not on my Honkai. Oh my gosh. Man, I should have done the R18 stream. I should have put that on. Oh well. Hopefully Twitch doesn't pick this up. We're good, guys. We're good. Fine. And yeah, I thought ZZZ was bad. My gosh. I'm a bit nervous. Touching hands.
Are you nervous? Me too, actually. You and I weren't so reserved around each other when I was still Mem.
Oh yeah, you were Mem. You were like a little bunny dog
are truly
fairy.
Fascinating. Now, please remember what you're feeling right now. Write it down in your heart and keep it there.
Next time be shouldering shoulders. She is shouldering shoulders.
Memories you want to treasure will never fade away. Even if immersed in the long river of time, these memories will still leave traces of their existence. So,
oh my gosh, the hand holding is real.
Just reach out and touch it. It's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away the chill of passing time, sharpens the outline of memory, and restores its power to nourish the spirit.
This was better with Stella.
Now, I'll carry this power with me, and for a little while, I must part from you. As I step into the long cycles of this world, give me your blessings, friend. Then, let that bright future be, as we have written. Then, I'll leave it to you.
And now we write a novel. I was kidding. We were writing. Okay, no, we wrote a page. Okay, I thought we were writing. Oh, we're reversing time. Welcome back, Lygus. Time to be put in a little time loop. It's just him being eaten and eaten over again. Yes. Yes, I do. What are you gonna do about it? You can't do anything about it. Why that? We'll see how you're feeling after another 33 million cycles. I sure hope we have enough pages.
All plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience.
Cyreni's in the Exomyth?
Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
Damn. Getting it with a wink. You've been played, Lygus.
Even the authority of time cannot command the entire scepter, nor can it plunge the Amphorean extrapolation into a loop. If this was no system malfunction, then was I implanted with a mimetic entity of the remembrance?
You guessed it right away. As expected from someone people call the first genius. I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know? My friend and I won't allow you to leave this memory, no matter what happens. Which means you are now trapped, Lord Xandar.
An elegant idea, and an exquisite execution. Regrettably, it is you who are restrained by time, not me. Know that patience is my greatest weapon. Waiting and victory are the same for me.
Okay, we'll put you in another 33 million years.
You will crumble before I do in this moment stretched out to an eternity, just like Kozlana will. Yet all I need to do is to wait, as yet another futile bug falls down the cliff and into the bottomless abyss.
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing all the time. But you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve the problem if we just put you in another prison. So that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Have you heard of the synesthesia dreamscape in the Asdana system?
We're putting him in a dream.
Had a prison too. Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect their perceptions with each other's. Even across great spatial divides, they're able to detect shifts in one another's states. I call this phenomenon memory zone entanglement. In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to build a nation within a dream. After adding in the catalysts of harmony and remembrance, that is.
Is that how you walked into my prison cell? Using those same principles?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar. Nonetheless, your hypothesis is correct. We happen to have an ally skilled in tuning.
Sunday.
Blazer and Miss Cyrene both have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure you can testify to. I am also sure that with the support of such a resolute memo sprite, our conversation can last for a long, long time.
I'm the best at listening to stories, you know? I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
A brainstorm? I like it. And it's 2 against 1? Well, I like it even more. Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess. How much do you reckon we can dig out of your brain before the next second? And how many ways can we find to deal with you? Besides, in your current predicament, there's no way you can take our trump card away.
I'm the trump card.
Go, little one. Go. Overturn the Era Nova.
Like Lygus disappeared. It seems you had conducted a secret hunt in the depths that even I cannot reach. In that case, go. Swim onward and give this campaign a fitting end. I shall send you off with my song, Greyfry. May this song penetrate time and become the prelude to the new world.
Alright. Name equals mythos, name equals logos. Oh. God of vengeance. Okay. Okay, buddy. Return the core flame of world-bearing. Now I am wondering how the next patch of Evernight and Donghung Terravox comes into play. I guess we'll find out. And in it goes. And Era Nova shall begin once again. Oh. I see limbs.
Dux Gladiorum, you have completed your duty.
Oh.
A new dawn is about to rise. Why not swim towards it?
Is this hallucination?
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Imperator did not die with me. That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for yourself one grandiose feast after another in the endless days to come. So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond the sky with the Deliverer.
Oh.
Is this?
A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you when everything finally reaches the end.
Oh.
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook.
What did you see? What did you see? 3960 before the campaign against Fugusa.
Is this that Deliverer's experience? It's truly immersive.
People beyond the sky apparently utilize this power to seal past scenery into crystals they call light cones. But I only know so much about the remembrance, so I can't completely replicate the past. But I'll do my best to talk about the missing parts.
I'm all ears. Go on then. Do your best. But if your chatter gets too boring, or if I deem it offensive, then law will become forever beyond your reach.
Got it. I'm sure you'll find this to your liking. After all, it's human nature to want to embark on a journey into the unknown.
Okay. Oh, we'll get to play as the Imperator. Okay, so she's range attack. She summons. Oh, I can just spam it. What does this do? Chess. Yes. Ah, yes. A pawn is flying around me. All right. Browse memories.
Brightly colored annals. The journey of the Deliverer's conquest. Let me partake in it. Is this a fortress in the sky?
This is the first step of my friend's journey
Oh,
among the starry seas. This place is called the Herta Space Station. Just think of it as a supersized grove of Epiphany.
Oh, so it's the territory of that witch. She and another Antikytherian lent me a helping hand back at the banquet.
Look, over there. Looks like he's talking to Madame Herta in his memory.
It's not. It's a.
Let's go listen to what she thinks about this world. All constructed by eons and paths.
Are you telling me that woman is Herta?
It's just a doll.
She seems shorter than I remember.
You'll want to talk.
Pretty nice space station, huh? But just wait. After a couple more stops on the Astral Express, you'll see sights that'll make this place look ordinary.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh, the cosmos is so vast that the unknowns far outnumber the knowns. But none of them will end up being anything amazing. The farther you go, the more you'll understand what I mean. So do your best with the Nameless. Break a leg! And remember to send an update or two to Asta when you've got some downtime.
She certainly shares my way of thinking. Only that instead of a conquest through blood and fire, they chose a gentler path.
People call Madame Herta and Mr. Screwlum geniuses. Apparently, only the smartest people in the cosmos can receive the blessings of Nous, Amphoreus' true creator.
Do you mean that even individuals of such nobility are merely subordinates to a god?
On the contrary, after all, it was the very first of them who created the god. But I don't really know all the details about that. You might be able to ask Madame Herta herself when you get the chance. Let's go check out some other worlds next, shall we?
Okay. I guess the reader is just gonna see our whole memories. So I'm guessing Billabog next.
This next stop on the journey has a lot of similarities to Amphoreus.
A snow-covered land? Interesting.
This star is named Eurillo 6. That name sounds so cold. Bellabog sounds better. The girl we see here holds
Yeah,
a
who
similar
called
station
who
to you,
who
Emperor.
called it Eurillo 6
She's the
in real
supreme
life?
guardian
I
of
think
this
everyone called it the
world.
Bellabog.
A leader who took up the mantle of government during a disaster.
I did not expect the Empress of this world to be so young.
Well, your appearance isn't much older.
The object in the distance resembles Nikador. Is it a weapon?
No,
what?
it's called...
Ah, that thing. Yes, yes.
Right, the Geological Reconstruction Unit.
It's all thanks to you that we survived the crisis. The collaboration with the IPC is both an opportunity and a challenge. Nonetheless, it's an important step in our journey back into the universe.
This world was sealed beneath its sky just like Amphoreus was, and they only managed to reconnect with the stars when the Nameless arrived.
That IPC she spoke of, is it a more powerful organization?
Yes, the IPC conquered many worlds through trade, and opened up a vast territory that way. There are many such powerful alliances beyond Amphoreus, and they all walk on roads different from the destruction. Coming back to the Supreme Guardian and her Bellabog, didn't they find a peaceful way to enter the interstellar community?
That cannot be true. That IPC would never have grown so big on trade alone.
You're not wrong.
It may pretend to be a wealthy merchant with clean hands, but I am willing to bet that it grew fat on gory oppression and bloodshed.
Yeah, you're right. You're right,
Its
Theresa.
path of conquest must have had no mercy for the weak and would have destroyed them if needed. Are you telling me that this snowland never thought about tossing its dignity to the wind and kneeling to the IPC? I will not believe it. I will never allow the Imperator's empire to be sullied by others. Amphoreus must become a power so strong that no interstellar foreigner would dare to look down upon us.
Imperator, Bellabog isn't as weak as you imagine. Listen.
I indeed hesitated. But now I understand what we must do.
Belobog must learn how to walk on her own until she no longer needs the support of others and can stand on her 2 feet among the stars. Even if I may not live to see it, I believe such a day will surely come.
They still have their dignity intact. One day, that hope will melt through the ice and help them into a prosperous tomorrow.
But the order of the cosmos is already set in stone. The old laws decree that only the strong survive, binding the weak in an unbroken chain until they wither and turn to dust. Unless they embrace the power of the destruction. Amphoreus must shatter the old law and become the new order among the stars.
Speaking of the order, another one of my friend's companions may be able to enlighten you further on that. Let's go to the next page.
Oh. Are we just skipping? Are we going straight to Penacony? Are we just skipping the
of dreams.
Yeah, we're just skipping the Lao Fu.
First time I heard about that place, I didn't even know what to think.
Such opulence does indeed evoke astonishment.
This world is called Penacony, an eternal city built upon a land of dreams. It's also my friend's previous stop, where they went through a risky but exciting adventure.
Tell me about it then. That man standing afar has wings on his head. I am truly curious.
You have wings as well.
I wish to gaze upon the views of the Reverie Hotel one more time. I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again. And perhaps, through a traveler's eyes, even the things I once knew so well will feel strangely different.
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where all dreams and hopes merge and combine. It believes in unrestrained freedom, and that's how it lost itself in shallow delights. Then, this young man before you chose to rewrite its laws, using the power of the Order, hoping to shape a dream-bound paradise of perfect happiness.
Yet, the paradise of my dreams remains far away. Perhaps a brief journey with the Nameless can show me more possibilities in my search for paradise. As for what Penacony should look like, it'll be up to her. No. Up to their trailblazing now.
It sounds like this ideal kingdom is no more.
That's right. The people chose to wake up at the end. You can't see tomorrow when drowning in sweet dreams.
This individual's law acknowledged only gods and constructs, leaving no space for humanity. And yet, the fact that he could accept defeat and resume his journey shows a rare self-awareness and clarity of mind.
You are also very self-aware, Imperator. Then you must know that the world promised by the destruction also has no place for humanity.
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus's honeyed words of deceit. I have seen enough. Take me back.
Hold on. That's just funny.
Then let's wrap up this trip down memory lane with one
This absolute wonder.
Isn't it pretty? That's our Amphoreus. Our world flows and meanders in this endless band of light. Though we were born from the designs of the gods and are not yet truly alive, the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus still chose to stand against fate and carved a legend no different from that of humankind. Will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous 30 million cycles, Imperator? Including even yourself. Will you bow to brutal destiny and allow that puppet master named the destruction to have their wish?
I know what you want to do, sidekick. You want to use that deliverer's memories to influence me and tilt the scales of law toward him and the two geniuses.
You really saw right through me, Imperator.
How can one rule an empire if one is incapable of understanding people's minds? I have decided on Law's final destination. However, before I move my next chess piece, before we go on, tell me this, sidekick. Throughout his trailblaze, was there ever a memory of the ocean?
Yes.
The ocean.
Yes, there was. It was on the Lafu, actually.
You shall complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world, and eternally slumber in the sound of tides. You shall eternally slumber in the sound of tides, and complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world. Our prophecies aligned as flawlessly as a sea snake circling upon itself.
Oh. The region's highlands are basically the same, but ordered differently. Huh.
Like the circulating ocean current. Like our two fates. Like Amphoreus itself.
$39.60 at the end of the campaign against Fagusa.
The trial is over. So tell me, who will own the divine authority of law?
I won't give it to anyone.
What?
I am the law. Why should I give my imperial crown to any other? Both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no right to interfere with the lands I conquered with my own two hands. The law of Amphoreus shall be determined by Amphoreus's master.
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this world's operation. I saw the laws of extrapolation that Theoros spoke of. I saw the ultimate protocol.
Oh, she saw everything.
As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the laws of this world according to my will. I can turn good into evil, ugliness into beauty, and weakness into strength. Fate gave me a very fair deal.
Is she going mad with power?
One rule change for the life of one demigod.
What are you planning to do?
You can't guess. We can conquer the stars without relying on any power from beyond the sky. We just need to make some reasonable sacrifices.
Your ambitions have already made so many people give up their lives for the law. And you're still not done?
I am determined for Amphoreus to stand on her own 2 feet among the stars.
You are beyond reason. You think such a simple and hypocritical statement can justify your atrocities.
There's no new without destroying the old. That's what you consider an atrocity? Ironic, for that is also the unchanging law of Amphoreus's revolutions. Ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance, fate has decreed for the Chrysos heirs to ignite our blood and illuminate this dark age. People would still be puppets of the old dynasty if it weren't for my conquests.
But your world doesn't seem to be any different from your predecessors. Bloodshed, tyranny, oppression. You're making the same mistakes they did.
Go and see everything for yourself. Go to any library I've built. Go listen to the rumors on every street corner. Go and witness how the Imperator crushed the old laws and forged new ones. Go and see what my conquests brought to this world. I cleansed the Chrysos War's filth and mended all the conflicts left by the Arabellica. I restored Akima's might and allowed mortals and Chrysos heirs to face each other as equals in the Council. I punished all sins and rewarded all achievements. I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves, and started the Flame Chase era. That's what the Imperator has done in her glorious life.
That's
So now,
that's pretty good.
hearken to my final words. History will eventually forget Saridra. But it will never forget the Imperator's people or the Flame Chase era she began.
Final words.
Amphoreus is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod.
Oh, she's killing herself. But what rule are you
In the name
changing?
of the Imperator, I command you one last time, Electra. Either sacrifice yourself for conquest, or pierce this tyrant's chest with your sword.
Oh.
Thus, the Imperator concluded her final speech. At the end of her life, at the last moment before she stepped onto the altar, she gave her most loyal subject the choice to decide fate, just as she promised her compatriots before her very first campaign.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize fate's reins!
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor and killed her liege. Some say that she imprisoned the tyrant in a shallow pond of water, then left. Which meant the Imperator had to kill herself to rewrite the law. There are countless stories about her death. All we can be sure of is when the knight left the vortex, the Imperator was still mumbling about their past conquests together, the beginning and the end of her existence.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines? Let me be the flag bearer.
She isn't killing herself, she's getting her to kill her.
Have they surrendered?
I mean, they haven't said
As they could when they heard your name.
what Iceland's decided yet. Whether she killed Saridra or Saridra killed herself.
Good. What about the Delosian militia?
The 3rd Legion set fire to the mountains and flattened everything west of the basin. They just need a few more days.
That is enough. We cannot afford to miss an opportunity for victory. Lastly, how many Ladonian cannons are left?
They are no more. The 2nd and 4th Legions have destroyed them all.
Very good. They now have no way out, no reinforcements, and no artillery support. We will be able to liberate the Grove of Epiphany in the blink of an eye. We will launch the final charge 1 quint after the curtain fall hour tomorrow. Remember, as long as the Alliance's flag still flies on my shoulders, you must keep moving forward.
Oh, I just realized that's Terravox, isn't it? Because Terravox was depicted as a Dromas.
Now go. Notify the entire army.
Understood. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Reporting in. The mountain dwellers are resisting fiercely, and the legendary Mountain Breaker has personally engaged in battle. Their formations are nigh impenetrable.
Then cease our frontal assault. Send scouts to all legions and tell them to retreat into the Treecore Plains before the parting hour.
What? Are you planning to surrender?
It's a strategic change of plans. The seismic walking dragon is enough for that battlefield.
Walking dragon? You mean that stupid beast, Terravox?
Yep, it is.
Stupid? No. They are the wisest of all of Giorio's creations. Only they can perceive the currents of time. Let them deal with their earthly brethren. We will advance and take the lead in defeating what remains of our enemy. I will deliver the most fiery retribution for the humiliation they dealt us, and crown myself with a god-slaying wreath.
Understood. I'll see to it. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a letter, Imperator.
Oh.
They refused to surrender and said this letter is their last warning to us.
Tell the commanding officers not to launch any attacks unless they receive the Imperator's handwritten approval. Disobedience will be punished by death.
Oh, what are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates aren't soldiers, but politicians. Do not mistakenly believe they don't have a plan. These dying pests will wring out every idea from their brains, all for short-sighted gain. They are much shrewder than we are. I am inferior to them in that regard. They also have the prophecy to wield as a weapon, something I am not blessed with. Launching an unplanned attack will only disadvantage us, as all of Amphoreus will judge our actions. Which means I will be heading to the battlefield myself, just as I have always done. This time, however, I will go alone. I will conduct secret negotiations to ensure fate is on our side.
Understood. The legions will make their preparations. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator?
This will be a long voyage with no return. Those of you who bear the prophecy cannot come with me.
It's the
Why are you personally
siege
leading
against
this battle
Fugusa.
if it's doomed to fail? The Flame Chase journey cannot be without a leader.
That is correct. The Empire will be without a head when the Imperator falls. But remember, as long as you seize the right opportunities, even a chaotic game will remain winnable. My departure will create a long staircase for you. You will understand what I mean when news of my death reaches your ears.
Saridra, is our journey about to be over?
Destroy the old laws and forge new ones. My conquest has reached its limits within the borders of Amphoreus. Since the prophecy already decreed that the Imperator would never conquer the stars as she wished, I will bow out here and try no more. More Chrysos heirs bearing divine authority will be born, and many more heroes will arise. Will they demand peace or war? Will they resist tyranny or become the next Imperator? I do not care. The children of the future will decide for themselves. Do not mourn for me. Anyone can kill the Imperator. But the only one who can truly destroy her is Saridra.
At the end, I faithfully recorded the most important battles in the Imperator's life. Her conquest was about to be completed at this point in the story. However, for some reason, a memory suddenly entered my mind just as I was about to put down my pen. It was a journey on a fantastical train. I had the honor of having a heart-to-heart conversation with the Imperator under the stars. And I asked her this question at the end of that discussion. How do you want history to remember you? As a hero who gave up her life for the Flame Chase? Or as a tyrant? She answered so quickly, as if she had made up her mind long ago.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined.
Oh.
Because the law can be neither eternal nor unchallenged. And only humanity can pen laws into history's pages. Now, I have shattered the greatest law of Amphoreus. The game is nearing its end. Dux Gladiorum. Even though you killed
So
the
Heisen's did kill her
Imperator
in the end.
in the previous 30 million cycles. This time, you finally found your own law. Then, High Sealants, Electra. I will ask someone to deliver the prophecy's ocean at the boundaries of this world to you. Will you choose to swim into that ocean? I do not care. Do not care.
The Imperator muttered about her conquests, and news of her death spread in the city.
Freedom! Liberty! The tyrant is dead! Go! Shout this news in the streets!
My people! My fellow elders! Do not panic. Stand your ground. That usurper has paid for her ambition with her life.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. No matter. I am fond of applause. I see the cosmos. The battle.
I guess that's why we don't hear of Saridra in the first cycle we were in.
In the next cycle, the stars will hear my legion's war drums. Hear the great name of the Imperator. Hear Amphoreus' Saturate.
To this day, we do not know which rule the Imperator overwrote at the cost of her life.
Oh.
Perhaps the truth will only be revealed at the moment of checkmate. Just like every chess game she ever played, we only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, those who defended liberty toppled her statues to the ground. On the other side, her supporters put themselves between the masses and her monuments, declaring loudly that the Sovereign is still among the people. It is said that golden blood congealed into the same letters everywhere they fought. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final Sovereign, the Imperator Saridra. But the one who bore that name did not see any of this. Her gaze was cast far away, and the sound of tides in her ears drowned out the people's cries. What was the Imperator thinking about in that prophesized ocean at the boundaries of this world? In that shallow puddle of stagnant water, was she reminiscing about her past conquests? Or repenting for the millions killed for the flame chase? It was neither. The Imperator only saw how the surface of the water gleamed like that crude chessboard, dissected by light and shadow in the afternoon when her teacher played against her for the first time.
Look at this chessboard. What do the pieces look like?
They are strangely beautiful. They look like the stars in the night sky ablaze.
Why?
From that page
Oh.
emerged
Now in the Laofu.
an ocean.
Because there's
So vast,
a literal ocean on the world ship.
pure. Not a single trace of corruption. Is this Saridra?
Electra, my subject. Ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean and pledged yourself to me, I have seen the abyss in your eyes and the emptiness in your heart. That was why I promised you a new ocean, where the Imperator's ambitions would serve as the currents, and loyalty would be its light. Electra, my subject. You have done your duty as my blade. The prophecy has now made its final decree on the road I intend to walk. My conquest is doomed to never reach the stars. But the Imperator never makes empty promises. So take this memory, this ocean, beyond the sky, as witnessed by the Deliverer. This is the final gift that the Imperator can leave for her subject.
When I was still a fish in the ocean, I always felt so genuine swimming through the waters. But once I stepped onto land, I found myself caught in a play. Every land dweller wore a mask in their life. So I, too, donned a costume and tried to find my role in this show. I became your blade in war and the violin strings at banquets. Do you still not get it? I do not long for the oceanic depths of my homeland. Nor do I crave the swelling seas beyond the sky. Perhaps even I don't know what I want. I still don't know where I should swim to even at the end. But I know one thing right now. A fish is simply a fish. And she can never leave the ocean she's in. But whether under the ocean or on land, we two prisoners who can never escape this cave can still look outside the cave and see the stars.
I have to admit, the 12-factor simulation of life in this experiment has far exceeded my expectations.
Make your choice then, Senior Society member. Do you want to keep walking down the wrong path and be remembered for your incorrect conclusions? Or do you want to return to the audience's seat and give yourself, Amphoreus, and the entire cosmos a more fitting end?
I must refuse. A dead man never fears death.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You wouldn't want her to consider your 8 other clones as
Lord of
cancers
Silence?
within the erudition and chop them all up, would you?
Oh? Who's Genius Society for? Number 4.
Deductions are vastly
Do we know her name?
different from mine. Therefore, allow me to provide one more academic recommendation. Listen, my peers. Why don't you look beyond this world? Just as the Chrysos heirs did. Re-evaluate your calculations and take into account all enemies in the upcoming war among the eons.
Genius Killer.
Amphoreus is not a place where
But do we know their name?
entangle, but where 3 paths fight to the death. You used Memoria to resist me, but did you not consider the possibility that the Remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
In the meantime, this is where Evernight comes in. It is.
Oh, so this isn't just silence. It's the answer. What was the last thing he said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? A tricky question, but one with a simple answer. He didn't say anything back then, right?
Oh, Dong Hong is back.
That's correct. And now I'm sure. You are not March 7th. There's no way she would remember that detail. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body now.
How impulsive. That's not like you at all. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.
Well, well, well. And that's 3.5 finished. Before their death. Well, it is 10:46. I don't think I'll start the next part, because I think that will be yeah, probably take a while. But yeah, this is probably the good spot to end. Because if I start it, we're gonna end up finishing like, I don't think we'll even get to halfway. And then we'll be playing Pokemon Legends EA for like the next, I don't know, couple of streams. I don't know how long that game is, so I don't know when we'll be playing Honkai next. Yeah. We will come back to it, because I'm still very interested in Honkai story. Raid, you have the Magician, alright. Polka Kakamond. Is that the genius killer? What? The viewers. For what? Let's see. Let's collect. Let me just collect the Meteor Falcon. All right. Let me just do this first, and I'll look up Meteor Falcon. All right. I need to go back to 6 here and get the God of Vengeance. Witness and defeat the true form of the Theoros. Yes, we did. Claim all the primos. Yes, all of them. When ally inflicted with the Black Tide Fever, remove the state before its negative effects trigger. I think that's pretty easy to do. You dirty free-to-play. Dirty free-to-play. If anyone's dirty, if anyone who's paid for the game, those people are dirty. Are you one of them, really? Have you spent money on Genshin or Honkai? Anyway, let us search up this person. Let's see, raid channel. You don't spend on Honkai. But do you spend on Genshin? Search and filter. Meteor Falcon. Okay. They've been streaming for 10 hours and 2 minutes? I spent nothing on either. Good for you, Jojoba. But that was when the banner had like 2 hours to end, and I was high on pity on her guaranteed. How unfortunate. Well, the life of a free-to-play is not an easy one to walk. I don't expect lots of people to do it. But 10 hours. Oh, the last resort. I bet it was. All right. Well, we will raid. We will raid Meteor Falcon then. I hope they're not ending soon. I know they are. They've been streaming for 10 hours. So, all right. Let us go back to there. Why is my screen flickering? There we go. One last stretch. Alright, guys. That was... Why is the camera blurry? Is the camera blurry for you guys? Oh, it's autofocus, that's why. That's why. Alright. Yep, that was Honkai Star 3.5. We finally finished it. We won't be starting 3.6 or 3.7. Heck, maybe 4.0. Maybe that comes out before I finish Pokemon Legends ZA. But yeah, next stream will be on Thursday, and we are playing Pokemon Legends ZA. We are finally playing it, and I am excited. So, tune in then, 8 p.m. obviously. But we are about to raid. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.